Hey y'all, it's Johnny looking at the Therm Pro remote food thermometer. That's what we got right here. It's got screen protectors on it. We're going to get this out and check it out, see how it works. Batteries included, which is nice. AAA's. Alright, got them both out, got batteries in. As you can see, it's keeping pretty close track of the temperature. This doesn't update immediately. It's like after a couple of seconds it'll update, but it keeps pretty close. I've been watching it. It's flashing blue because it gained 10 degrees from when I first started, so it'll flash blue. As soon as it gains 10 degrees it'll flash blue. And look at this right here. Something I didn't know this was capable of. We can get focused. There we go. The blue by 10 when the cooking starts. Then it will change to green. The background will be green when the temperature is within 15 degrees of the temperature set of your ideal temperature, the one you set, your goal. It will turn red when it reaches the set temperature. As soon as it reaches your set temperature, it'll turn red. Right now you can see it's blue. Belt clips on the back of it, yada yada. Stand, battery compartment holds 2 AAA's. So we'll go over the rest of it. I want to give you a good look at this here. There's your back, that's where the batteries go in. Here's your belt clip / stand. If you want it on the stand, just kick it out. This is a rubber protection, rubber cover around the outside of this. Help protect it from drops and thumps and dings. It's like a wrap. But on your screen, see, it's asking for program. It's giving the probe temperature, which if you look over there, that's what the probe temperature is. And it's set at 145. Temp set. So if it's set at 145, we'll do a little experiment here. Hold on a second. Alright, your probe has this metal mesh woven cable on it. From tip of probe to your plugs about 4 feet. See, about 4 feet of lead. But whenever you're using that, you just need enough to go inside the smoker to the outside of the smoker to your sensor. But it says, since we're set at 145, and it says it turns to green when it gets within 15. Okay, watch, see if that goes up. See, we're jumping to 90. Now watch. Here in a second, this one will update. Because your meat's not going to jump up that fast anyway. There, see, it got within 10 or 15 degrees. 15 degrees, did it say? Got within 15, so it turned green. Now it's back to blue because it's not within 15. $122, $23, $24. Let's see if we can get it up to our 145. There we are. So there it let us know it hit our ideal temperature, our goal temperature, and it's flashing red. Huh. We'll hit stop. We'll do some reading on this also. Letting it cool off. I was going to mention you don't need the remote. You could just use this. This is going to let you know your temperature. Of course, it's not going to give you your color codes and your alarms, all that. It's just going to let you know the temperature of the meat inside. So it doesn't take both of them to work, but this makes it nice because you could have this just inside the house or whatever where you're sitting to keep track of the inside temperature on this without having to get up and go over and walk to the grill or the smoker to check on that. So that's what this is nice about. We'll go into some more of that. It has timer on it also. You can set a timer on this just for cooking for so long. You can switch from Fahrenheit to Celsius. also, and I'm thinking there might also, instead of just a timer, there might also be a countdown on this. But let me go through some of the programs and see. This is just automatic settings for ground beef, set for 160, and you can even adjust that if you want to. Ground poultry, beef 150, veal, chicken, pork, poultry, lamb, fish, and that one you could program yourself. Then it goes back to ground beef. So it has automatic settings in there also, and ideal temperatures. But let me check some programming and see what else this offers. It tells me on the mode you can go between the temperature, or you can do timer. So you can choose by where we've been watching, or you can set a timer on so long to cook. And that is on medium. The ground beef for that is for a medium. But all the how to set the times and all that is inside the manual. Whenever you're in the temperature mode like this, we're doing beef, you can select between medium, medium well, well done. You see it's increasing the temperatures, and rare down to 125 degrees. Medium rare 140, then up to 150 for medium. You could change those for all your different settings. That would take the medium, well, and rare and all that in the temperature mode. Alright, finishing notes. Like I said, it does have a timer where it can count down from a certain time, or it has a timer clock where it will count up, so you can keep track of how long it's been exactly. So you can have the timer run either way, and that's all in the manual that comes with it. It has all the instructions, and they're real easy to read. I was checking it out. But they advise you when you're using this in your grill smoker, don't set this where it's going to be in direct contact with flames licking away at it. So try to have it where it's not going to be sitting right over direct flames. It wouldn't be good. And they give you instructions on where to place it, like in your steak, in the thickest part, not up against the bone, all that stuff, yada yada. But here's your probe, in case you didn't get a good look at it. And your sensor here, there's your Fahrenheit, Celsius. Here it can be hung on something, or it could be used, rolled around and used as like a kickstand to sit on the table. Then your receiver, in case you didn't get a good look on the front of it. All your adjustment buttons. To power this thing off, you hold the Fahrenheit, Celsius in, and it powers it off. Does the same for the sensor. And you've seen the belt clip on this. And there is a synchronization. They advise you to sync them every time you get ready to use them, just to make sure they're in tune with each other. And there's a little procedure you do to do that, to sync them both together before you use them each time. So I didn't even bother, because it looked like they were hanging right with each other, so I didn't even bother with it. But there's your units. Pretty handy product. I like it, and at a pretty good price. So there you go.